What's up everybody, welcome to Rita's Way. Today I'm gonna make you some quick chicken noodle soup. So it's gonna be the way that I have learned even when I was a kid to make it. So I'm gonna add carrots, potatoes, I'm gonna add some actual chicken to it and it's a little bit extra more of noodles. So I have been under the weather for the past few days, so a really good, nice, hot soup. It's gonna make me feel so much better. So what better time than to do this when I'm sick? When I'm sick and also it's so cold outside. I'm surprised it's not even snowing. So if you guys are ready, I know I'm ready. This is gonna be super quick, super fun, and hopefully super good as well. So let's get started. First thing first, potatoes. I'm gonna use 2 roasted potatoes. It's just gonna be a small batch. I'm only getting 2 because, well, I'm honestly not making much. It's just for me. And let me get this here. Well, I should say it's just for me, but I'm not gonna eat all of that. I'm gonna make it as hearty as I can, or as I want, honestly. And just having, you know, veggies and having some kind of protein in your soup, it adds a little plus to it. It's not only broth and a little bit of noodles. So I wanted to make it as, you know, as much as I am able to. That way I can not only feel good because it's brothy, you can see, but also I want to make sure that I get full. Here we go, you got it already. So let's just get rid of this. We're gonna dice these. So just gonna make it in little cubes. You see? So now that we have our potatoes, just right over here, we're gonna add the carrots. All right, I got 3 carrots. Let's say medium-sized carrots. Yeah. I need to check this one. This one looks odd. Yeah, I don't want this. I do cut the ends of it before I peel them off. Here we go. Now we can start peeling them. Always be careful. I know I say this a lot, but safety comes first. Yep. Now we're done with the peeler. All right, put that here. Let's get rid of our stuff. The carrots are kind of hard, you see, to slice, so please be careful. Yeah. Look how pretty. And we are ready. Let's go. We are gonna be super simple. I'm gonna make my pollo con fideos, which is Maggie. Yes, it is. Yeah, chicken flavored noodle soup mix. So, yes. So we're gonna add 4 cups of hot water. And we turn on our stove. I'm gonna put it on 7, which is high medium. While the water is getting hot, we're gonna do a little quick set over here. While we're on this, while we're waiting for the water to get hot over here, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna turn on this eye on the stove, and I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of olive oil. On this pot, we're gonna saute some fideos or some noodles. You don't want it to get like super hot, because you're just gonna saute some noodles. That way when you add them to the pot, they're not gonna be like mushy or absorb all the water. This is the brand I use, is fideos, like La Moderna. You can have any kind you want actually, but this is the one that actually works for me and I really like it. I'm gonna be using a cup of the noodles, which is exactly half of the bag. It's getting hot enough. You add your cup of noodles, which is funny. And you just stir. Make sure all the noodles get coated with the oil. And what you're looking for is for them to get a little darker color. They don't have to be like super dark nor burned, hopefully not. But yeah, you just stir them on the hot pan until you see that the colors are starting to change. And as soon as you see that, you just turn the pan off, or you turn the stove off, at least that ring, and you'll be ready to add it to our soup. Remember your veggies? Yep. Put them right here. You know what? It's gonna be right behind that. And we're gonna put that on high. Sorry, you see? I almost forget. Let me show you right over here. The veggies are right over there. So these are about to be done. And yep. I think they are done already. Let me show you real quick. You see how they are colorful and stuff? That's what you're looking for. This is done. So you put that away, and then we bring our veggies in. Come on now, veggies. Awesome. So for our veggies, if you want, you can add any extra seasonings that you might want. We have the onion powder, obviously. And I put 1 tablespoon of the, there we go, onion powder. And I'm just gonna add the onion powder to the veggies because I know I'm gonna season the broth with the chicken soup meat. So while this is actually boiling, you give the veggies about 7 minutes, which is about the same time we're gonna add this. So let's go over here. A trick that I was taught, because when I was younger, I used to wanna make this soup a lot, but my issue was that whenever I made it, it would have clumps, and I hated that so much. So somebody taught me a long time ago that I take a small bowl and add some of the water, carefully, of course. About probably, if you're gonna use this regular spoon, just put 2 spoonfuls. Be careful not to burn yourself like I did just now. And we get a fork. So with the fork, you add the soup meats into this. You see all that powder? Yeah, that's the clump issue that I had. So I just mix it up here. That way when I add it to the pot, it's already gonna be dissolved and it's not gonna be as difficult to make sure that everything, you know, broke down or anything. It's gonna be evenly good and delicious and no clumps anywhere seen. So there we go. You see how cool? All right, add this already in here. So once it's added, you reduce the heat and you let it cook for 7 minutes. Did you put your timer? Because I forgot to put mine. So, hey Siri, put a timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, counting down.
Gotcha. All right, so it's been 7 minutes. We're gonna check our carrots and potatoes. They should be good by now. And check here. Yeah, it goes in. It's not like if you don't have to force the fork to go into the potatoes, then they're pretty good. Carrots, same thing. You don't have to force it. They're great to go. So we can turn this off and we can just drain it or just take it out like this and add it to our soup. So now let's get back to this over here. Now that our soup has been here boiling for 7 minutes. We're gonna add the noodles that we had earlier. Slowly. And now we're slowly gonna add our potatoes and carrots into the mix right here. I'm draining it as I go. Do you see how good that looks already? I'm so excited for this actually. So that was all of our veggies. Now I'm gonna add chicken bouillon. And you stir it. I'm gonna use a tablespoon of ground black pepper. I'm using a tablespoon because since I'm kind of sick right now, I need for my soup to be kind of spicy. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be perfect. That way my sinuses can, you know, work and go away. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be super. You can add less or not at all. Completely up to you. We're gonna use oregano. Just gonna use half a spoon. We are gonna put this on low, low, low. Because it's practically done. I'm just adding more stuff to it. When it comes to the chicken, I'm gonna show you. I had some chicken saved from the other night, so what I just did was I reheated my chicken, but I have some chicken right here. You can use already pre-cooked chicken, like chicken, rotisserie chicken from the store or anything like that. Or you can make your own chicken, grill it, bake it, however you prefer. But this is how I did it. I'm just adding the chicken, and there we go. You don't have to add much. I usually add about 2 to 3 cups of chicken since I love the protein. So there we go. Let me get my scoop so I can show you guys. There we go. Look at that deliciousness. I'm honestly really happy that I'm not as sick enough that I wouldn't be able to smell this because it smells amazing. I know this is gonna put me on 100%. So hopefully this was as quick and easy as I wanted for you guys to see, because it was so quick. I was done in less than 30 minutes. Without counting the heating up of the chicken, obviously, because it depends on how you're gonna make your chicken. If you're gonna use leftovers or if you're gonna make fresh chicken. So this is mine. You can add some celery, you can add some peas, you can add so much more. Onion. I use onion powder like you saw, but actual onions, that works too. So let's see. It's really hearty, it's really soupy, but I love the fact that I have lots of noodles because I love noodles. Oh yeah. Whew, you saw my face there? That's the black pepper. Exactly what I need. So if you don't like it too spicy, you can opt out of it, or you can add less of it. But look at the steam. Can you see the steam? That is awesome. But yeah, it's pretty good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, you know what to do. I see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and stay warm. Bye guys.